Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to be taking you through a vinyasa flow that's really going to be focusing on opening the heart and opening our hips. So feel free to grab any props that might support you today. I am going to be offering a supported Shavasana that's really going to focus on opening the heart and the shoulders. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to have a rolled up blanket or even a small pillow nearby. So we will go ahead and get started. And I invite you to join me in an easy seat, whatever that looks like for you. And begin to focus on your breath. Maybe softening your gaze or closing your eyes. And inhale, lifting the arms to the sky. And exhale, bringing your hands to your heart. Maybe taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today. And inhale, lifting the arms. And exhale, placing your left hand on the ground, stretching into that right side body. Inhale, back up to center. And exhale to the other side. And one more time, each side, inhale. And exhale, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, back up. And exhale. And inhale, back to center. And exhale your arms down. Maybe taking a few head rolls to the right. And to the other side. Good. Now we're going to make our way to a tabletop position on our hands and knees. Shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. Coming into a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, dropping the navel, lifting the heart. And exhale, pulling your navel to your spine, rounding in the upper back. And inhale, lifting the tail, broadening the collarbones. And exhale. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Sending our hips towards our heels, coming into our child's pose, resting the forehead on the earth, releasing everything here, knowing that child's pose is always available to you during any time in this practice. And inhale, rising back to your hands and knees. placing the hands forward and really dropping the heart towards the earth into our puppy pose. Maybe with every exhale, letting your heart fall a little closer to the ground. Good. And coming back to our hands and knees, tucking the toes, lifting the hips into our downward facing dog. Taking as much bend in the knees as you need. Really trying to melt your heart toward your thighs. Maybe walking out your dog. And inhale, walking the feet towards the hands into our Uttanasana forward fold. Bending the knees as much as feels comfortable. And placing the left hand to the calf or the ankle or to the floor. Inhale, we're going to twist to the right, lifting the right arm. And exhale, release, coming to the other side. Inhale, lifting that left arm. And exhale. And inhale, rolling all the way up to standing. Lifting the arms, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, lifting, and exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, planting the hands, stepping back with the right and the left, staying here or dropping down to the knees. Exhale, elbows into the body, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, making our way back to our downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lifting the right leg. And exhale, stepping the right leg between the hands. Option to stay here or drop down to that left knee, whatever feels best for you. And inhale, rising up to our high or low lunge. And inhale, lifting the arms. And exhale, we're going to cactus the arms. And inhale, rise up. And exhale, really pulling the shoulder blades together, opening the heart. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, the arms back up. And exhale, release to the ground. Coming onto that left knee if you're not already there. And straightening the front leg. And exhale into our half splits. Pulling the right hip back and the left hip forward. And inhale, Bending that right knee, tucking the left toes, lifting the left knee, and stepping back, downward facing dog. Coming to the other side, inhale the left leg up, and exhale, stepping between the hands. Option to stay here or drop down to that that right knee. Inhale, lifting the upper body, finding stability here. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale, cactus your arms, pull the shoulder blades together. Inhale, and exhale, open the heart. One more with your own breath. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, the arms up, and exhale, releasing the hands, coming back down to that right knee, straightening the front leg, and exhale, the heart down to the knee, keeping that spine long. Pulling the left hip back and the right hip forward. And inhale, coming up, bending that left knee, tucking the right toes, and stepping the left foot back, downward facing dog. And we're going to take another flow here. Inhale, walking the feet to the hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bending the knees, inhale. Rolling up to standing, lifting the arms. And exhale all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet or floating back to our plank. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And pushing your way back to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale, placing our knee next to our right wrist and making any adjustments. Coming into our pigeon pose. Option to stay here or on an exhale, slowly walking the hands forward. Listening to your body. And inhale, walking the hands back up. We're going to sit back onto our left hip, bringing the left leg long and the inside of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Flipping our left palm to the sky and reaching with our right arm over to the left. Really pulling that left rib cage forward. And inhale, rising up, bringing the left leg over across the right leg. And if this feels like too much for you, you can straighten out that bottom leg. Inhaling the hands up. And exhale, twisting to the left, bringing the right arm to the outside of the left knee. Taking a small twist here. And inhale. And exhale, option to stay here, or if you'd like, to stack the knees, staying here, or option to slowly exhale, walking the hands forward, making sure you're not feeling any pain. Honoring yourself and your body. And inhale, rising back up, uncrossing the left leg, sending it back behind, planting the hands, lifting up and pushing back, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, left leg up, and exhale, placing the left knee next to the left wrist, taking any adjustments into our pigeon pose. Option to stay here, or exhale, slowly release down. Noticing how this side feels compared to the other side. And inhale, walking the hands back up, coming on to that right hip, sending the right leg long, the inside of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh, flipping the right hand to the sky, and reaching to the right with the left arm. Shoulders away from the ears. And inhale, coming back up, crossing the right leg over the left. Again, if you'd like, you can straighten that bottom left leg. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, taking a twist to the right. And inhale, the arms up. And exhale, option to stay here or bring the right foot close to the body, stacking those knees, staying here if you'd like, or option to exhale, walking the hands forward. Again, really listening to your body. Inhale, coming back up, uncrossing the legs, sending the right leg behind, coming up onto the right toes, and exhale back to downward facing dog. And inhale, dropping the knees to the earth and rising up. We're going to come into our camel pose here. So first option is with your fingers facing down, placing the hands on the lower back and rolling the shoulders back, slowly pushing the hips forward. Maybe your gaze goes up to the sky. And if this feels good for you, staying here. Or option to come into camel pose, placing the right hand on the right ankle, left hand on the left ankle. Taking big breaths here. And rising up, one hand at a time. And exhale, we're going to come to a seated position on our mat. And if you'd like to take the supported Shavasana, feel free to grab a blanket and placing it at the top of your mat. And with the end of the blanket, placing it just below the upper back. And resting your head. Maybe taking a couple of windshield wipers with your knees. Maybe giving your knees a big hug. And making our way into our final pose of Shavasana. Releasing every muscle in the body. Knowing that you are grounded and you are supported. And I will guide you out of Shavasana when it is time. Maybe begin to deepen your breath and allowing small movements into your body, maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. rolling on to one side and making your way to an easy seat. Inhaling the hands up and exhale, bowing down to your heart. Thanking yourself for taking this time today to practice and to do something good for your body and your mind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked this class. If you did, feel free to give it a like below and subscribe. I will be posting new videos every week. I am sending you love and light and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.